everyone, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today's topic is Allison Coe session and mass awakening. So, pretty long question, so I'll get right to it here. It says, "Hi Lynn, I was thinking about this question, wondered if it might be a good one for the blog. I remember once hearing in an Allison Coe BQH quantum hypnosis regression that the client revealed that when some things were finally disclosed to us, we would see the info in the mainstream media. She had to ask twice to confirm that during the session. When this info came out, we would be shocked once we heard the news, and there would be a collective roar from humanity." This was the way that the client explained it to her. "I also remember that during the session, the lady said we would be surprised to find out who was involved, people we have trusted, people we've known. Allison asked her if that meant those people were involved in working for the good or against the good, and the lady said both. She said, that's just it. There is no more hiding. All truth comes out. This session has always got me to thinking about people I interact with on a daily basis and whether or not they are who I think they are. I also wonder how many people walking around are really ETs. So with that preface, here are my questions, and there's 3 subparts here. 1, do seemingly regular people work for the powers that were, and could my boss or co-workers or friends be involved? I always think of the powers that were people I wouldn't know, or wealthy people, but maybe that's not necessarily the case. Should I be more careful who I open up to and trust my secrets with?" And so when it comes to the powers that were, and I call them PTW for short, they are a very elite group of people. They're not usually in the trenches, and they're good at masking their identity, and they're smart enough to have people work for them, much like minions. You don't really see them out in the world. You see people working for them so they can stay a few degrees removed away from whatever situation it may be. So having said that, there are high-up people that interact with the PTW and even have the same personality traits but don't have the same influence or power. Hence, they stay minions with the illusion of some kind of control. That's what they do. They dangle control and say, you do what I want, you'll get this. They think they have power. They don't have any more power than anybody else. Always be careful who you open up to, but I wouldn't be too concerned that these everyday people are in reality part of the PTW unless you work with very wealthy or very influential people. Most times you're going to feel it out that something's not right. Okay, they go on to say, "I know that some ETs look just like we do, and I know some have a way to make themselves look human. Do we interact with people who are ETs all the time and not know it? Could some of my friends or not friends be ETs?" So, there could be people in your realm that are ET or related to ETs. Most times they aren't, except for the occasional reptilian out there. But those people give off such an off-putting vibration that you would know something's off and you would not want to be in their company. So, it is possible. It's hard to tell in exactly every scenario, just with a random question like this with this specific person, but most times you're going to feel it. Something is off. Something is not right with someone who is very oriented in the ET, either their DNA, related, masking, cloaking, whatever. Okay, so the last thing that they asked me, do you see any information or truth to that roar? And they included a link to the video with her session on here, and basically wanted to know, what do I get with that? And I see this roar as a huge truth drop. It won't just be one thing, but it'll be like an entire fabric of agendas exposed. It's not like just one little piece here is going to go out there. It's like everything just becomes so, because everything is so entangled when you really look at it all. When it's all out there, it is just completely overwhelming. And I do agree it's going to happen. I get that people think of the apocalypse as this huge disaster. You think of no water, no food, famine, whatever, but really by definition, it's the revealing. That's what apocalypse means. So I get that there is a great apocalypse of knowledge upon us, and it's going to happen. And so when everyone thinks the apocalypse is coming, it's not in what we really think it is. It's really going to be this enormous amount of truth that becomes revealed to us. So that was all I had for this reading. I want to thank this person for asking me this. I'd be curious your thoughts. Don't forget to leave a comment. Please like and share my videos. It really helps me out. Again, I am Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.